that for Janelle pretty
Uses
frequently.
it all the time.
Hey, family. Brian, Janelle with you here for Overtime. And we've got a special guest in studio, Janelle. Wait, you at work yet?
Yes, we do. Hi, John Somerville from Transworld Radio, telling us great stories about what's happening around the world.
Yes, so we've been talking all morning about this really cool project, but you know Moody Radio family, what we try to accomplish here in Northeast Ohio. There's folks in Nigeria who don't hear the gospel but need to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
John, can you give the basics of what we're doing here?
Okay. All right, there you
I'm
go.
just turning the camera
All
a little bit.
So,
There we go.
Transworld Radio, we broadcast the gospel of Jesus around the world, just like Moody Radio does, only we do it on steroids. We do it in 230 languages, and 190 countries respond every year. We also have the ability to be able to touch 4 billion people. That's billion with a B. 4 billion people. All they have to do is turn on the radio and hear the good news in a language that they can understand. That's how powerful the gospel is through radio, Transworld Radio, using it in 230 languages around the world.
Morning, Callie. I know you missed the live show. Bummer. Sorry to hear that, Callie. Fear
Hi,
not.
Mike.
Here we are with special guest John Somerville. Mike's with us as usual. Good to see you, brother.
Hi, Mike.
But hey, pop in. We could use your financial support on this because this is one of those where we ask even our Facebook family here to get in to help put this radio station on the air. Now, again, they've got a small signal running, well, not small, but in geographic size in Nigeria, relatively small. They want to crank it up to 200,000 watts to get into areas where there's Muslim extremists. Your gift will help get that radio station up and running, covering all of Nigeria. So we ought to do here's what we're looking at. You like seeing behind the scenes. Here's the basics of it. Am I doing this well? You know, here we go. There you go. There's the phone number. You see it? Whoa. 833.
I see it.
Everything's backwards when you're on a camera.
897-4673. 833-897-4673. You can also go to our website at moodyradio.org/Cleveland. Give online. I know I would do that.
We should put the number in the comment stream. What are you doing? Are you working over there?
I am.
We'd love to see a bunch of you from Overtime be a part of this. That would be fantastic. Callie. Yeah, hey, prayers work just fine too, Callie. There's plenty of people asking for prayer in Northeast Ohio.
Definitely.
So Transworld Radio has actually been around a long time, just like Moody Radio Cleveland, 1954.
1954, that's right.
And you covered big chunks of the world with different radio stations.
We do. We have a station down on the island of Bonaire, which is off the coast of Venezuela. That's 450,000 watts. We just upgraded it to that. And that is now the largest radio station in the entire Western Hemisphere. But we also have radio stations all throughout Latin America. We have stations throughout Europe and even into Russia and Central Asia. We have stations into the Middle East, Sri Lanka, even on Guam, which can broadcast into China and other places. So we have the ability to be able to touch almost every country with the gospel via radio. Now, there are some places like the northeastern quadrant in Nigeria that's kind of that missing quadrant, and that's why we're putting this station in. We're putting the radio station in so that it will cover the entire country of Nigeria. Nigeria has 200 million people, and we have the ability to be able to reach all of them. And that northeastern quadrant, way up in the northeast, is where the Boko Haram are.
In fact, since we don't normally get to do this, John.
Good idea.
So you should do the visual. Show them where this Boko Haram corner is.
So if we're thinking about the Boko Haram, it is up in this northeastern quadrant up in here. And so this would be the southern portion of Nigeria, and it's going to be mostly Christian. This blue section that you see up here is going to be mostly Muslim. This section is where the Muslims are trying to go into and create the violence against the Christians. So it's partially Muslim, partially Christian, and that's where a lot of the violence is happening. Right here is where the capital city is in Nigeria, and currently it has a Muslim president. Now, the objective for the Muslims is to create a Sharia law state, and so that this will influence not only just Nigeria, but all of Africa for Islam.
And now the station is located kind of pointing into the country, right? Which side is it on? I always get that wrong.
It would be right over here, just outside of Nigeria, and the signal will cover here. In fact, we got another map here.
Yeah. It's
Let's see.
I've got it. it goes right, this one, right?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah,
Your
so-
gift will do this.
So yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
I'm getting dizzy on this one. All right, so yeah, so the station will be located right here. In fact, let me get something to even get a little more pinpointed here. Pinpointed, how's that? Right there, be right about where that end is. And so you can see the signal will stretch out up into Niger, over here into Cameroon, the whole way around, hitting Benin and Togo, and even in a little bit into Burkina Faso. Currently our signal right here is going like this. It stretches through around here like this and up into, all the way up into Timbuktu, Mali, and around. And when we turn, what we'll do is we'll actually turn the first transmitter and we'll shoot it more this direction. So it'll have a bigger impact to the west with our current transmitter, and we'll have this one going this direction with the 200,000 watts. What's really cool about this, I'm not an engineer, I don't understand it, but it's going to make the 100,000 watt even stronger than it currently is because of the way the waves hit each other coming out of the transmitting site. So it's really, we're getting a lot of bang for our buck on this, which is really cool.
And the best part is what's going on right here in this region of the video, which is where, while we're talking about this, Janelle's eating her breakfast.
I am, and I know you guys.
You were like right between John and the map over there, just grubbing.
I am grubbing. Mike has a great question. He says, "What kind of programming do you do there?"
Well, the programming is all Bible-based, evangelical Christian programming. And so you got to realize we're doing multiple languages. And so we'll take a block of languages that would be, or a block of programming, and then it would go into the next language, virtually the same kind of block. So we're talking about programs like Through the Bible, or I don't think Charles Stanley's on there, but he's on a lot of languages on Transworld Radio. And David Jeremiah and those kinds of programs, even though those particular programs might not be there, those are the kind of programs that are teaching the Bible each and every day.
Hello, Callie and Mike. Roseanne, good morning. Yvonne, good morning.
Eva's here.
Eva, oh, and Candace, good morning, Candace. They're saying, Callie says, that's pretty incredible.
Yeah, that's why we're doing this, because it's a pretty incredible opportunity to get the gospel and Christian radio to those who need to hear it.
Yeah, it really is an incredible opportunity. And God doesn't open these kind of opportunities, very often. And that's what makes it so exciting, that we have this opportunity to really join hands and partner with God in this. And what a privilege it is, I think, to be able to be a part of this huge project to reach so many people with the good news of Jesus.
So we don't want to overdo it with you here, family. We know that we don't want to just stand here and keep asking for it. So we've set the stage for you on what we're trying to accomplish. We got to show maps, which is fun.
Yeah.
We don't get to usually do that. We have to try to describe it. You get to watch Janelle having her breakfast.
Well, yeah. Whatever. If you're a mom, you understand. I'm hungry, and I'm not gonna wait till I get home to eat. I put up the phone number if you look at the comments and the link. So make sure to click there and read more and give.
Yeah, but again, it's 833-897-4673 is the number. 833-897-4673, or follow the link that Janelle put up on there, wherever that is.
Right there.
Special thanks to John Somerville from Transworld Radio for agreeing to be on camera as well as on radio today.
Well, thank you. It's great to be with you. Thank you for joining us on Facebook Live. My first experience with Facebook Live, so I'm tickled to be with you. Thanks.
We're about to break the internet, folks. So we'll talk to you tomorrow morning. More of this. Get your support in there. We'll talk to you tomorrow, family.
Thanks.